Yo, peace and love. For anybody that watched my last video, y'all should already know who this guy is.
This is a goddamn coon.
Now that's one way to describe him, but his actual name is JASHUB, the guy who runs the Genesis 49ers channel. I don't know why he still calls it that, because he found out that he's not a Hebrew Israelite or any kind of Jew or anything based on genetics. But he made another video. Yeah, as usual, it's just a poor response on his behalf, where he just pretty much let it be known he has absolutely nothing scholarly to give me, just personal attacks, insults. So I just figured I'd make one last video to just poke fun at him a little bit and laugh at him, and then I'll just leave him alone. But I thought this would be the perfect example to show people what happens when your opponent gets crushed, when they lose and they have no arguments besides ad hominem attacks and personal attacks. So I'm just going to look at a few of the things he said in this video. We'll just pick it apart and we'll just put him and his arguments and everything to bed.
About 93's response, I didn't even know he made a response. But apparently he made a response that's a non-response to my video about his weak-ass ancestry. And he doesn't even address his ancestry at all. It's like, yo, the video was about his weak-ass ancestry, man. Why you didn't address haplogroup A, man? I was waiting on that.
Why didn't he address haplogroup A? I was waiting on that.
Lil' bro, you've been trying to move the goalposts forever. The original contention I had with you was the identity claims you was making the end of 2020, 2021. And then the genetic claims you tried to make up until now, where you were stripped of that Hebrew identity. I guess you read something or somebody told you, or you found out. Now you agree with us. You call yourself a scholastic bully. We know you're not a bully. We know you're not built like that. I seen the pictures, nigga. You actually built like Mick Foley. But, man, I thought you was a little bit scholastic. I gotta actually teach you that you're actually committing a logical fallacy. That's a genetic fallacy that you're doing. Instead of dealing with what well, you can't deal with what I used to disagree with you on, because we agree. We ain't Hebrew. And as far as this whole obsession you got with haplogroup A or haplogroups warring, haplogroup E and A fighting in Africa, hunter-gatherers, farmers or whatever, I guess you are slow and you don't pay attention. You didn't watch my last video and pay attention, because I made it abundantly clear that I don't care about that. I don't care about hunter-gatherers getting assimilated by farmers in Africa. Same thing happened in Europe. That's irrelevant. It's got nothing to do with what's happening right here in this conversation, with me whooping on you, with me showing you how much of a pseudo you are and how much of a clown you are. You have no arguments, just ad hominem, sir. So, no, we can just shut that down right there. I wouldn't debate about haplogroups, bro. People don't choose their haplogroups. But you did make a choice to try to lie and say you were Hebrew. You found out you wasn't. It is what it is, bro.
He basically was agitated and upset, you know, emotional behind the fact that I said that his methodology was garbage. And I do believe his methodology is garbage. And the reason why, because I've heard him say things that, you know, could only lead me to that conclusion.
Well, what he might have said, well, I really feel that his methodology is,
Notice how he can't prove anything, just nervous talk. Just got moon pat face, big goofy nigga babble coming off his microphone. Now he's saying he believes. First he was saying definitively, like, my methodology is bad. I've encountered so many pseudo people. I don't act like a baboon just because somebody's methodology is bad. You're mad because you're not a Hebrew, bro. Keep it real. Since he was forced to give up the whole Hebrew thing, the only actual argument me and him could have really had would have been about methodology. And we see him fumbling right here. He has so many chances to prove it. He can't prove it. That's because there is no problem with my methodology. That's an excuse. He's just a hater.
Now he's like, oh, he didn't explain why. Bro, I got kicked off the damn show, dude. I got kicked off the ring show. How the fuck I'm going to explain some shit and I got kicked off? You wouldn't even let me talk.
the big bad hunter-gatherer came and kicked my ass on the Christian platform. He got me kicked off. That's the reason I can't explain myself.
No, you got yourself kicked off being emotional. How you getting over-talked by somebody with haplogroup A? That's going by your logic. How you getting bullied by somebody that got haplogroup A, a hunter-gatherer, as you say, huh? Crying. And then that don't explain why on your channel, instead of making videos calling me names, you didn't just do a video exposing my methodology to justify yourself. I mean, you still can't justify your behavior. Look at all the pseudos we've encountered. I don't have to talk about him the way he's talking about me. I think I really hurt this guy's feelings. And at this point, I think I might want to keep hurting him. So this next portion of the video, he pretty much admits he doesn't have anything scholastic or anything really about methodology. He pretty much says he's a bigot. That's his issue.
Like, you a bigot? I'm like, damn, you're right, I am a bigot. I had to look at the definition of a bigot. He's like, you know what? JASHUB is a bigot, man. He called me JASHUB being bigot. I never really sat down and looked at the word bigot. Oh, shit, I am. Look at what bigot is right here. A person who is ostensibly or unreasonably attached to a belief, opinion, or faction, especially one who is prejudiced against prejudice against or antagonistic toward a person or people on the basis of their membership of a particular group. He's like, I think the problem he has with me is personal. Duh, nigga, it's been personal. What are you talking about? I'm a bigot. What's wrong with you, nigga?
So we just watched this idiot proudly call himself a bigot. Two of the words used to describe a bigot is obstinately and unreasonably. Obstinate means somebody who is stubborn, and of course we know what unreasonably means. So this idiot wasn't even smart enough to catch that. Yeah, he is a bigot. A dumb one, too. Alright, so next we're going to hear this clown say he doesn't like me personally, and he wishes bad stuff happening to me and my family.
Nigga Cesara was on her yesterday talking about they steal my brothers. None of them niggas my brothers. I don't fuck with none of them niggas, bro. I hope it rain on them niggas, bro. I don't like you niggas. I don't like you, 93. I wish nothing but bad shit on you and your family, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna go that low. I ain't gonna say on you, nigga, because I don't know your family. Fuck that. I ain't gonna go that low. I'm Lucifer, but I ain't that Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? On you, nigga.
Nah, don't try to run away and backpedal now. So this is how you know when you have somebody defeated, when they start talking crazy like this. This dude is so upset about having to relinquish a fake Hebrew identity that was never his. He never was gonna be. He's mad enough that now he want to wish bad things on me and my family. Then he want to pump fake and take it back. No. Don't do all that. Keep embarrassing yourself. Keep playing yourself. Because at the end of the day, he had to agree with the people that he hates so much. He had to give it up. I gave up nothing. He gave up everything.
Even in your response video, your methodology was garbage. You said, these people live in South America. They live in Suriname. They not even African Americans. Oh, God damn, I didn't know African Americans only existed in North America. I did not know that. That's the dumb shit I be talking about. This is the retarded shit I be talking about, y'all be saying. And y'all never own up to the dumb shit.
Now this dusty nigga just hooting and hollering now, making up anything now. So my methodology is bad because it is a known fact that African Americans and Surinamese, or however you say the African people who went to Suriname, are not the same people. He's got to know that I'm talking about the ethnic group African Americans, right? He can't be that stupid. Or is he trying to run away and jump behind a broad definition of African American? Any African that was brought to the Americas automatically is an African American? That's stupid. The relevant reason that I even mention that is because these aren't our people. Those were black women mixing with Sephardic Jews. Mind you, his premise in that presentation was to prove Jews taken as slaves in the transatlantic slave trade, and he misrepresented a source, or he didn't show the full context of a source that actually ended up saying not only did Sephardic Jews come and convert slaves, black women, but they had children with them, and the females passed on the practices of Judaism to the children. But here's the clip. Speaking of Suriname, which is not the United States, which is not where our ancestors went, he quoted Bruce D. Haynes' book, Soul of Judaism, to talk about the patrilineal descent of Sephardic Jews. But his premise is about Jews coming amongst the slaves in the slave trade. And it's funny because the Sephardic Jews, they immigrated to the New World and took slaves. So him having this quote, he didn't even show you in the book and on the page where this exact section talks about conversion. It talks about them having slaves who they had children with. Look at right here. Frequently, Jewish men converted female African slaves so they can marry them as Jews. In some cases, slaves were emancipated following their conversion to Judaism. We go down the way he quoted, right there where it says Jews subscribe to ancient practice of patrilineal descent. It's right there, right above it, right to the side. Immediately preceding this stuff, it talks about the conversion, and he was just criticizing that and talking about how it wasn't a lot of Jewish slave masters and all that stuff. Is that proper methodology? So we see in consecutive videos he getting exposed. I mean, hell, this is from 2 years ago, me showing his pseudo scholarship, his bad methodology. But at this point, I really don't care what he thinks about my methodology. I mean, why would I let somebody that's pseudo, that go through various different worldviews and have to get stripped of them? Why would I let this person criticize my methodology? That was just the smoke screen for his little punk temper tantrum attacks. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't care what you think about me. I really don't care if you don't like me. I don't care about you either, fam. But I'm just doing this video to just punch you in the face a little bit, make fun of you, make one last video, you know. Little victory lap.
This nigga hit me in a little side tag. I'm not a forger. I go to the grocery store. Niggas really be getting emotional behind my videos, bro.
This goofy nigga is so dumb. He don't even know when I'm trolling him. He's bringing up something I joked about in the chat or something from last year about a joke that they actually made about hunter-gatherers or anybody with haplogroup A or something like that. Don't go to the store because you're a hunter-gatherer. Because in this dude's stupid infantile mind, he thinks that your haplogroup determines your characteristics. So if you are somebody who is haplogroup A or B, then you can't go to the grocery store. And I guess by his dumb logic, somebody with E1, B1A should be circumcising their daughters because that's what they historically did. They should be a marginalized group, constantly being imprisoned and killed by white people and police. Based on his logic, they should have a high rate of AIDS, HIV, because he believes any negative thing associated with your haplogroup you have to, I don't know, play out or something like that. This guy's so dumb. So yes, I did make that joke. You're so dumb, you don't even know when I'm trolling you, goofy. Now this last clip right here sounds like he making some kind of veiled threat. I don't know if he means that as a threat to me, but I'ma jump right in front of it and confront it as if he is talking to me. So those with sensitive ears, I'm giving y'all a warning heads up, or y'all can end the video right here.
Fucked up, try that with me, nigga. I'ma slap you with the cold side of the biscuit, nigga. That's on my dad's grave, nigga. Nigga, you fuck around and get smacked with the cold side of the biscuit, nigga. On everything I love, bro. That's it, man. Ain't nothing else to talk about.
I'ma slap you with the cold side of a biscuit, nigga. I'ma slap you with the cold side of a biscuit. I put that on my dead dad's rotten corpse.
Man, if you don't get your soft ass out of here, sit your ass down for you get your ears stumped together, fool. Making threats on the internet, talking tough. Ain't nobody buying no tough guy threats from you, nigga. You shaped like the Michelin Man. And it's a shame I gotta resort to the same kind of ad hominem attacks, but you leave me no choice. I mean, ain't no scholarship or no information. So to any of my listeners with sensitive ears, I'm sorry, but JASHUB is a pussy. And I just gotta say that. I could never be intimidated by a nigga shaped like a bag of laundry. You see this dude? This dude is shaped like Roseanne, talking about he gonna slap somebody. Stop putting stuff on your dead father. I'm sure he'd be ashamed of his son faking like he an internet thug. I ain't trying to be friends with none of y'all goofies. None of y'all cowards is worth my time. I'm just making this video to show what happens when you get your worldview snatched from you. You can expect ad hominem attacks, insults, trying to change the topic, change it about something personal, going off topic, irrelevant stuff. This is what happened. This is what you expect when you go up against a lot of these cult abused niggas. So for everybody watching, I want to thank y'all for y'all time. Peace and love. And I'm out.